Hello everyone, Shuffling Monkey back here for another review of a pair of Olukais that just arrived at my door. I'll do an unboxing with you. I have not, all I've done is taken the outer plastic Olukai bag off of it, and let's take a look at these together. These are the Olukai Mekilas in black, size 9 men's. Yeah, you get the hanger for it if you want to hang them up in a closet or something. The Olukai signage on it with the hook. Okay, what do we got? All right, so these are the Mekilas in black, and these are the ones that are paying homage to the Hawaiian cowboys and to their rich ranching culture. That's why the heavy stitching on the foot pad. Very nice. Wow. I think these are the only style of Olukais that have this stitching. I have not seen another pair, unless it's the women's. I know they make a women's in these, called, I think they're called Penalios. But yeah, wow, these are gorgeous. I do like, in this case here, how they don't have like any extra detail on here. This is a nice feature, just being plain like that. Plain, but yet not plain, if you know what I mean. But yeah, very nice. Wow, always the finish, you know. The detail work on Olukais is fantastic. They do such a nice job on their products. And you know what I don't get though in some of these Olukai leather shoes? Is that some of them will come with the leather toe post, but then you'll have other pairs that come with the fabric one, and yet they're both leather. So I don't really understand that part of Olukai's thinking, but if somebody knows, let me know. But yeah, unreal, beautiful. These are the Olukai size men's. Yes. Nice, yeah. And you know, with the leather ones too, they have that high arch. You know, that's what you have to remember. You have to be a little bit more high arched to for these to be the total comfort that you're looking for. If you're more flat-footed, these are going to be a bit of a struggle to get used to because of their orthopedic styling they did here of the high arch like this. And but sure, it sure cups your heel nice. Has that nice indent here for your heel. And let's take a look in here. Let's see what that says. Mekila, these are the men's, and the upper is leather and the outsole is rubber. And yeah, another point too. You'll notice that when you buy a few pairs, you'll see some that are made in China, and you'll see other pairs that are made in Vietnam. Okay, so here's a good example. So here's the natural color of these, which I'll do a review on at some point. But if you read in here, see these ones are made in Vietnam. So I don't know if it's just accessibility for material or how they do it, because really they're the same, exact same flip-flop. But one's in Vietnam, one is in China. Weird. But yeah, very nice. Very nice shoe. Yeah. Sole is beautiful again. And again, if I can remind everyone, is that when you're walking on gravel with these foot pads that protrude out from the sole, is that you're going to get a bunch of nicks and pokes and damage on this nice leather section in here. So just be aware of that when you're walking on gravel. Sand, not a problem. But I ruined a pair years ago by walking on some sharp gravel, and I sliced up the bottom and they just went downhill from there. So you just have to be aware of that, folks, that where you're walking on gravel with these, you know, you have that possibility of damaging all this. But other than that, wow, these are very nice. Be nice to wear and work these in. Beautiful. Like them in black too. You know, makes it versatile. When you have the natural color and the black, now you're pretty much set up for many different occasions. But yeah, I'll kind of get that in the light so you can kind of have a good look at the stitching. And it kind of makes sense, you know, if they're paying homage to the cattling or to the ranching culture and the Hawaiian cowboys, then yeah, stitching is appropriate. It kind of what makes you think of like saddle work and so on, you know. But yeah, I mean, they're on top of their game, Olukai. They know what they're doing. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Well, there you go, folks. The Mekilas in black with that nice stitching. Anyway, have a wonderful day, people. Mahalo.